All right, so we are live, and we are on episode 10. We are going to get the episodes right. Eventually, but we're on episode 10.
No one said that I could count.
Yeah, you know, it's okay. It's okay. But today, we are going to be talking about video marketing for your business. And we have a special guest on today, Michelle Amarra from SCBTV. Here she is.
Hey
Michelle.
guys.
Hey there.
Do I say hey guys?
Yeah,
I feel like
yeah.
address the audience. Is that what
Yeah,
it is?
yeah, just
Hey
talk.
guys, how
Yeah.
are you?
So Michelle started SCBTV. How long ago has that been?
Well, SCBTV's been around for about 10 years, and I got involved about 4 years. I'm in my 4th year now as the station manager, and we've just grown tremendously, doing like video production. We do a lot of television shows and commercials and stuff like that for local businesses. But I'm in my 4th year right now, which is a lot of fun.
Awesome. So Michelle is having some great success, I think, with video and video marketing. And something is going on with my YouTube here, and we're real. We're real here. So you know, you keep talking, and we'll reconnect.
Tell us about the shows that you do have, because some people don't even know this channel exists in Henry County.
Okay, so SCBTV is on Charter Channel 182. We're actually on 5 platforms. We're on Charter, Antenna Channel 21.1, live stream, on demand, and we just launched a Roku app. So for people that might have Roku at the house, you can check us out as SCBTV Network, and then you can watch all of your favorite SCBTV shows. We should have our Apple app as well as our Amazon Fire app ready by March. So that's really cool.
That's really cool.
Yeah, that we had to keep up with what, you know, the world's kind of going to, and streaming is where it's at. So we've been able to catch up with some of the platforms. It's been really good. But we have some great programs. Some of our signature shows are Man Cave TV, hosted by a few local guys here. Yep. Johnny Daniel, who is a JD, he's a barber here at Supreme Barber Shops off Jonesboro Road. Tim Gonzalez, Austin King, stand-up comedians, both well-known around the community. Man Cave TV is definitely one of our popular ones. We've got the Restaurant Guide, which I always say there's 3 things that people love, and that's animals, kids, and food. So the Restaurant Guide is definitely one of our most popular shows. We're in season 2, but we've got, you know, a local news program. We highlight nonprofits and charities. We have a hunting show, a show with the school system. So what's cool is that we want to mirror the shows that you see on the larger networks, but we want to do it with the places that you eat, shop, and play every day. So when you see a food show, you're not going to see like White Castle Burger, you're going to see Neil at Curvities.
Right.
So it's a local spin on larger programs that you see on larger networks.
Yeah, that's
really
awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's awesome because you know, that ties into the question that I wanted to ask you, and that was for small businesses.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm a mom and pop. You know, I'm a small business, and you know, I want to get my business out there. You know, why is video right now so important for businesses?
I mean, and it is like taking over the marketing industry. I share a lot, so in 2017, our 90% of my business was made up of broadcasting, which would be commercials and TV shows. This year alone, it's transitioned to where broadcasting and TV is about 40% of my business, and 53% of my business is just independent video production.
Wow.
Which is video you can use on your social platforms. Video works for so many reasons. Number one, it's definitely because you can engage and relate to your viewer. People like hearing stories. It's not so much ad-based. You know, infomercials were really popular for a while, and they still are. But now it's more than an infomercial. Like, they want to know you before they buy a product from you.
That's right.
You know, they want to know that the plumber that they're using has a history in the community, and video allows you to tell those stories. You know, you can see it on a piece of paper or you can read it in an article, but when you see it coming from someone's mouth and you hear the passion and you hear the story behind it, that's what relates to the viewer, and that's what makes them pick up the phone to call the plumber.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and that's something that I tie in with all my social media management is you have to tell a story. If you can get your social to tell a story, and that includes with images and video, then it compels people. People like feeling like they're being engaged and not sold to.
Absolutely. It's relational, you know, it's knowing the person on the other side. It's knowing who you're doing business with, and the only way to communicate that is through video.
Yeah. And you know what? I have seen, like, I watch SCBTV all the time, right? And I've seen videos that you guys have produced, and the quality is phenomenal.
Thank you so
like,
much.
I mean, it is really, really great. And I know that for search engines, for, you know, it is very important right now, like you touched on, that video is like one of the top things that small businesses can do. So another tip to that is that if you're using video and you're tying that in to your website, you're putting that on your website, or you're putting that on social, or you're putting that somewhere, that also, when people are searching for keywords, and you have those keywords in your video, guess what's going to show up?
That is so cool that it even does that. So when a video is like on your website,
right,
there's like something behind it that puts the words out there that you're saying in the video, and a keyword that you say in the video comes up in searches. Is that correct?
Absolutely.
See, like, technology is crazy.
I'm telling you, it is phenomenal. The one thing, you know, and even what we're doing with this show right now, what we tend to do is we record the video, we get the video, and then we have it transcribed. Okay. So that can be transcribed. This entire, what we're doing right now, will be transcribed into text.
Awesome.
So from that point, now we could take that text and put that on our blog. So now we have the text that's on our blog, we have the video that's on our blog.
Awesome.
So as people are searching and they're looking for specific keywords, then that shows up on the search engine.
That's
so
awesome.
you know, people are looking for it. So that's why you being here today is so critically important. You know, for you to share exactly the benefit of video for small businesses.
It really does tell a great story, and you know, a lot of it is, there's a lot of statistics. You know, I have like this little card. It's so cheesy, but it says video is king, which is I feel kind of cheesy when I say it. But it really is true, because video plus digital right now is just killing it. If you're looking for instant results for growing a business, a brand, anything, that's what you hit hard with.
Absolutely.
And when you put those two together, it really, you can reach large audiences so quickly,
right.
You know. And video, you know, it says that it says some statistics that I always share is video drives traffic 157% more onto your social platforms. Video gets 1,200% more likes and shares than pictures and text combined.
Wow.
That is crazy.
That is.
Yep, and they say that 86% of online marketers use video content.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it's just really become this, and I don't think it's a fad. I mean, I honestly feel like by the end of 2019, 2020, everything that we see in communication is going to be video.
Yep.
And you can use it for so many ways. I mean, just some of our clients that we've done, you know, you have general overview videos that you can use, like a commercial type thing.
Right.
But there's other ways that you can use video. You can use it for client testimonials.
Yep.
You can use it for, I met with a company yesterday, we're going to do a how-to use their drive-through.
There you go.
You know what I mean?
Right.
A how-to video is great. Client testimonials, product and service videos. If you're a business that has multiple products or multiple services, have an individual video for each one of those.
That's
you
right.
know? I've even produced videos for clients that instead of getting a phone call saying, hey, we can't wait to see you for your dentist appointment tomorrow, they get a text and a video from the doctor that says, we can't wait to see you tomorrow. I mean, how personal is that? When you talk about relating to somebody, that's the way to do it.
That's how you do it. That is like a one-to-one. That's like a one. That's like being in person. That's like one-to-one and being able to see people's face. I'm glad you said that because, you know, something that we've incorporated over the past, you know, few months has been responding to support with video.
Absolutely.
So actually walking people through a support issue on video and then showing them exactly what to do, where to go, and how to do it, you know? So
that's really good. We did that for Georgia Yard Barn Store. They were constantly getting phone calls. Oh, I want to get this barn, but I don't want you to tear up my yard. And they would try to explain to them how they were going to deliver the barn and not tear up their yard, but people just weren't understanding. So we made a 60-second video, what to expect for your delivery. And it was, they would send it out, and it was telling people, responding to their support questions, you know, hey, look, is this a problem? And the video would give all the answers.
That's awesome.
That's really cool.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So we've seen how time has changed technology.
Absolutely.
So we've seen back in the day there was radio, right? You couldn't see anything, you know, you heard it and everybody was like, man, this is it. This is the way to communicate. Everybody listened to the games, you know, back in the day we would listen to the sports, you know, on the radio. Then after that, you saw something coming along called television, you know, and everybody was like, I don't know about this television
Sometimes
thing.
my daughter's like, Mom, were you around when television was invented? I'm like, Micah, my daughter's name is Micah. She's 13. I'm like, I am not that old, Micah. But yes.
My parents are.
Yeah. I was not around when television was.
That's
Yes,
crazy.
that's crazy. But you see, from radio, then you had television. People were kind of reluctant. They were like, you know what? I don't know about this television thing.
Right.
You know, it's new technology. We don't like new technology, but everybody got television. Then you fast forward more years in the future. You're talking about the internet. And then the internet comes on board, and everybody's like, I don't know if I'm going to go do this internet thing. And then you got video that comes out of this. You got all kinds of stuff that come out of the internet now. And it's surprising, though, that as much as video has exploded, there's still a lot of business owners that they don't even, you know, they're not thinking about video.
Absolutely. And that is 100% true. And I share this a lot too. Like, just like you used to make brochures and cards for your business, like it's good to develop video content like library like that now, because so many marketing strategies and so many ways to reach audiences are done through digital platforms, to where you can really take advantage of that and put that video content out there.
As far as like marketing, you know, people used to send out flyers and stuff in the mail. Well, I can honestly say, if I get a flyer, I don't want it. It goes in the trash.
Right.
I don't even look at it. But video, if you're putting video out on social, people are following your social media because they want to follow your social media. So if you want to market to them with a video, your audience is already wanting to hear from you. So use that to your advantage.
Right.
Absolutely.
Right. So I see Janice is on. Hey, Janice. How you doing? Good. Glad you're here. See ya. At home later.
I can't even see who's on, or I would say hey too.
But so we understand that you know, you're growing, your company's growing, you're doing phenomenal things all over, you know, and we're absolutely proud of you, you know, and proud to.
I remember Lincoln. So when I first started this venture with SCBTV 4 years ago, Lincoln and I were at the Starbucks.
Yep.
And I was like, I don't know why I'm doing this. But it was just something like, I can't believe this is happening. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
I remember it.
Talking about changing it was the first SCBTV website. We were changing it from one way to a new way, and it was going to be new. And it's 4 years later, and I love what I do. You know, I get to put together TV shows. We get to be creative. We get to work with clients, and I'm blessed to be surrounded by so many amazing people, because our SCBTV family is like tight.
Yeah, I know it.
Yeah, it's tight, and our production team is amazing, because I don't know anything about technology. I mean, we have live stream and all that because of Richie. I mean, our production manager. It has nothing to do with me or the new customers. It's just Richie's innovative, and he learns new technology, and so we've been able to do really cool things with it.
Yeah, that's awesome. So tell us a little bit about, you know, you moving. I know you're moving. You're getting a bigger space, and where's this space gonna be, and what can we expect?
Yeah, so we're moving to the bottom floor of the Clay Plaza, which I'm super excited about.
Awesome.
I was there painting the wall earlier today, moving furniture. So the guys are there now, putting some of the desk and furniture together. I'm excited because I didn't want like a general office space. I feel like that's not what SCBTV is.
Right.
And for those that have ever been, there was a coffee shop there before, but it's very, I don't want to say millennial, you know, but it's exposed brick, exposed pipe. Yeah. There's pallet walls, rusted tin on the walls. Chic. Yes, it's definitely.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna get some real funky lighting in there, and so we'll have a really cool lobby area. There'll be a production room for all the guys. There'll be a floating sales office. I'll have an office there, and then we're gonna have a creative room, which is gonna be like a 9 or 10 foot conference table with a TV at the end, to where we can do all of our video campaign, our video strategy meetings, to where we can work with clients to come up with the whole plan on how we can market their business, because you can use video so many different ways. You know, there's different types, but you can use it on so many different platforms. So you can really make one video, and you can use it on television, you can use it on websites, you can use it on social media, you can use it in presentations, you can use it in direct email marketing. So we're really becoming, I don't want to say more of a production company. We're always going to have the television side of it. But like I said, more than half of our business now is just video. And we do a lot with local cities. Our biggest partners are like, we've done videos for the city of Norcross, city of Sonoy, city of Morrow. medical practices. Resurgence is one of our largest clients. We love the guys over there. And that was one of the first times we saw video. Or I always shared a story where we did some interviews with some doctors. It was just like one-on-one, sharing a little bit about, who the doctors were, why they decided to be a physician. And, they didn't put them on TV anywhere. They just ran them on social media platforms. I never saw a video that had less than 30,000 views.
Wow.
And it was because people wanted to know about those doctors and to hear a doctor say, this is why I am a surgeon and this is a patient I'll never forget. That's that relatable thing.
Absolutely.
And you can't get that anywhere. It's got to come straight from the horse's mouth.
That's right. Mm-hmm. So you guys are seeing, you're hearing firsthand from Michelle how video is impacting businesses and people. It's visual. It's something you can see. It's something that's happening right now, and you definitely need to take advantage of video while you can, because it's only going to explode, and it's getting bigger every single day. So if you're launching your business, or you're thinking about launching your business, and you're thinking about moving forward, make sure one of the strategies that you have now and going into the future is video.
Absolutely.
Make sure that's one of the things that you're doing.
And I tell people all the time too, you have a camera on your phone, and everything doesn't have to be perfect and professionally made.
Right.
Utilize your phone, do time-lapse videos, do live videos, do anything, review places when you go out to eat. There's different things that you can do, utilize your phone. I always say there's like a general rule on whether it should be professional or whether I can do it on my phone. And it's like, if you would put it on your website, it should probably be professionally done. Right. But if it's something for social media or for, YouTube or something for, not necessarily your website, but any other platform, that kind of stuff you can do on your phone, And, I always get stuck watching those really weird, like, time lapses where there's a dentist with the mouth, and they're bleaching somebody's teeth, But it catches people's attention, and they did that on a phone, and it gets great traction and followers.
Yeah.
I actually just made a time-lapse video this morning of my makeup routine because I've been doing a little bit of Mary Kay dabbling in sales, and so it promotes it. You put it out there, and people are like, oh, it's fun to watch things come together, especially in a quick way. So, I use my phone to do a lot of our own social media marketing too. Yeah,
and think about it too. When you look at some of these platforms and you talk about social and that's what you're doing, Joe, on the social and video side, think about it. Instagram, think about Snapchat, think about, Facebook, even LinkedIn, Twitter. Think about all of those platforms now have a video tool that's built into it. And, I know Snapchat came out with the stories feature where 24 hours it would disappear, and then Instagram incorporated that, and that's exploded. I can tell you for a fact that the Instagram stories get more visibility because a lot of those are video content as well, that they get more visibility than on your regular timeline, and because those are videos and people are actually seeing those real time and seeing them live.
Another reason is because they stay at the top of your feed. It's one of those things like especially the algorithm that Facebook and Instagram have, where it shifts things around. Where if you use stories anyway, use stories to your benefit to market, because like I said, it stays at the top of the feed. So as soon as someone gets on Facebook, Instagram, that pops up at the top. So they'll be like, Web Mobile Fusion has a story posted, and they're more likely to click that than they are to having scrolled down 20 other people to find something you've posted.
Right.
And they do the same thing with live videos too. That's why live videos are important, because they pop you to the top of the list, and people are notified instantly whenever you do that.
Right. Yep. So that's why you guys are watching Geek Speak right now, because we popped to the top of the feed, right?
Popped up there.
Like, watch us now.
All right. So, Michelle, as we're wrapping up this segment, what's some advice that you can give small business owners right now they're just looking, they're not sure about video exactly, but what kind of advice or something that you could leave with them to say, okay, this is now?
Absolutely. So definitely don't be afraid of it. People are not always looking for the end result. They want to see the process all the way through. So video is not anything to be intimidated by. If you stumble over a few words, it's okay.
Yeah.
In fact, now the industry is about the behind the scenes and getting there versus the pretty polished at the end. So,
Right.
you know, just you can be yourself. Be yourself. Don't be afraid of it. Utilize your phone for as many resources as you can.
Yeah.
And when you get to a place to where you can have, you know, you can get professional videos done, do them, you know, and utilize them. Don't just have them and put them on a shelf. Use them on the many platforms they can be used for.
Definitely. That's some great advice. Michelle is awesome. You guys make sure you check her out. SCBTV, SCBTV.com.
Yep.
You know, go there. Go right now. I'm telling you, go there right now. Check her out. You know, make sure you connect with her and get some video done.
Absolutely.
You know, because your business definitely needs it.
We can make the process easy. If you kind of, like a lot of people are intimidated, just we can guide you through the process. Just let us go step at a time, and at the end you'll have a great result.
Well, we can do like a very small testimonial right now, because Lincoln and I had work done for Web Mobile Fusion. If you go to our Facebook page, the pinned video at the top was done by SCBTV.
Yeah.
That's right.
So, you know, we went through this whole process with them. It was easy. We had, you know, scripts, even though we only had like, you know, 4 words to say. We still had scripts.
And I can't remember my lines.
No, I swear I did. I stared at that one piece of paper. I was like, it's one sentence, Jill. Just get with it.
It's so funny. And then they're like on live videos once a week for the 10th week.
I know.
And they're like 4 words. I'm the complete opposite. I'm like, I don't want to go on live. How does my hair look? Like, it could be some stuff that the other production side, I can do that part. It's funny.
Yeah, it's
yeah,
great.
but we get to be ourselves this way, whereas, you know, we're having to, you know, smile when you say your words because it sounds happier, and I'm like, do you know me?
But it came out great.
It did.
You know, it came out great. When I saw
much.
I saw the end process, and you know, putting it all together. And I know people say that all the time. You know, they're like, "Oh man, I don't know how this is going to come out." But you guys do magic. You know, putting it together. And when you see the end product, it's like, "Oh wow, man, that's
awesome.
great.
Yeah,
That's phenomenal."
Really
Well, thank you so much. We
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Definitely.
Thanks for coming on.
So
No,
guys, thank you all for tuning in again. This was Geek Speak episode 10. We will
10.
see you 10. Yes,
10.
we will see you guys next week. Same place, same time. See ya.